And we're back.
And we're back. That was
Oh no. And we're back again? Are we live? Let's go.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, everyone hears.
Whoa.
How's everybody doing today? Here at the 5 o'clock slot, we have Trash Pandas versus Far Out Odin. And I think this is a pretty good game for the week. I know there's been a lot of buzz around these two teams. Both of them is Far Out 1-1 currently on
Uh,
the season?
yes.
I think they're 1-1. Pandas are 2-0. So we have a really competitive match here between two teams that have already shown promise throughout the early part of the season. Um, I think both teams will have their full starting fives. I cannot tell from this screen, but I believe they do. So on the side of Far Out, we're gonna have Crowjiro in the Soul Lane. Uh, Dento is gonna
Dento.
yeah
Yeah.
Dento's gonna be playing in the Forest, coming over from Going Ghost that got recently traded for a Nori. Lanky 24 in the mid lane, understarr in the support role, and Pandas in the rain in the crab lane, shooting the bow and arrows. On the other side of Trash Pandas, what else would you like to?
Yep. Trash Pandas has their solo laner Guixote. Uh, in jungle will be Taste of Defeat, their captain. Mid lane you have Little Munchie. Support you have Whoisthisuser, Tobias, the man we all love. In the ADC role you have cQuay, the man, the myth, the frag.
Yeah, so I expect to see a pretty competitive game. I think both of these rosters are pretty comparable. I think both their strong suits probably stem from the mid lane. Munchie and Lanky both have shown up so far this season. Um, and I expect to, and I'm also interested to see the dual lane matchup between Pandas and Quay. I think that does favor Pandas, but anything can happen on the battleground of the gods. Quay's been playing. Yeah, oh, it bugged. Okay, that's all right.
Fine.
We're just gonna see the normal smite bans. Oh, and we're gonna jump right into this. Let's see. So the bans are pretty standard, other than potentially the Odin, but I guess that's something I don't want to deal with. Gilgamesh, Baba Yaga, Yamoja, top three on the side of Far Out. That's a really strong. That's
It's a
a really
very
strong
interesting
start to the
place to
draft.
pick a very interesting place to pick Baba because you still have everything that can diver. Right? Baba's a very like weird pick, especially early. You kind of want to put towards like the end of the draft. He I would say
Hmm.
does lock in his 50-star Guan that he loves.
Yeah, I do think the Fafnir does well into Baba being able to stun out her dash. Fafnir overall pretty strong god right now. I like it into that comp, pretty safe. Can't get trapped by the winds or sands, whatever the hell Gilgamesh's ult is called. The Guan pickup's a nice one to match the sustain brought by the emoji on the opposite side. Chiron brings a little bit of sustain to the table. So far, I think I like both drafts. Trash Panda is going to ban away the Donza Burrow. I think that's we've seen that character rise up in popularity of late, specifically into Chiron. So I understand the ban. Far Out's going to opt for the Fenrir ban.
Interesting that they ban the Fenrir because Fenrir doesn't do that well into blue team. It
I
does great into red team.
I think they're potentially worried about the Fenrir being able to run to pick the Emoja. Although she's probably already going to start beads. At least I would. I think Fafnir brings a lot of pick potential. Personally,
Yeah, I think I think that's a very it's very iffy because like Beats is the best relic in the game. There's no reason to like not pick
yeah,
that
we hate
in
beads
most
though.
games.
We hate
True.
beads. Um, Rounding out the bands is going to be a Hachimon from the side of Trash Pandas, another good ADC currently with his recent buffs and the current bow meta. I think that's a wise ban. And finally, the Scylla, which we know Little Munchie plays really well. Um, and I think a cripple coming out of the mid lane would actually do pretty well for the Trash Panda. So wise for Far Out to ban that away.
So gods with cripples available. They have Poseidon. Oh, the cQuay. The
Is it gonna
Munchie
be locked? It's
cQuay.
gonna be locked. All right, so we have the cQuay from Little Munchie. That's one of his. I mean,
Favorite picks.
it could, yeah, it might just be the favorite pick.
Yeah.
You know,
He
starting
loves
from
he loves this god.
yes, halfway through last season, he showed that he wasn't afraid to pick this, and they've had a lot of success with it. I think they've even been scrimming with it recently. So
This
let's
is a
see how
good
it
pick.
works. I mean, I think Jean-Qui into Baba is like personally pretty good in the
I
one
think
v
it,
ones,
I think it's great into their entire team.
but at the
You
end of
have
the see, I was gonna disagree there. I like it into the Baba 1v1. But at the end of the day, Smite's a 5v5 game, and that's not really why you're
Mhm.
picking a mid. I don't really like it into Gilga Yamoja. I think you're
Gilga can't knock you back, I'm pretty sure in your ult.
yeah, but
He
you're still I don't know. I don't know. I think you still need a god with a little bit of safety. You can't really rely on the ult to get you out all the time. It's probably going to force the bias into a sprint and possibly a phantom, depending on how the game plays. I like the Osiris pickup. And the X-Ball the X-Ball pick's interesting. We've seen that rise in popularity. I think with the Baba, I understand what they're trying to do. Try and turn off the lights and have Baba just absolutely nuke the backline. Make it
this is
hard for
not
them to survive from the fireballs.
this is a tough pick here. I this Alquang pick like due to this new split happening, we all don't know the meta just yet. But the Alquang brings no pressure really. It is a late game god, so he will have a power speed thanks to no boots. But I think they need something more coming out of pressure if you're
Wanger
mid.
banger. Yeah.
Yeah, against Baba Gilgamesh, John Cree just isn't enough there.
I don't I don't like the owl into the Baba.
Oh, I don't. You don't
I
dive that god.
yeah, I think mid to late game he's gonna struggle diving that mage specifically. And I think even X Ball to a certain extent is like okay because he can break the stealth with the darts. Well, I mean we'll see. I'm not really a big fan of it currently, but I've been wrong before. I don't know
Alright.
what I think overall
Uh,
I
both
like
teams.
Far Out's
Which one
draft
do you like more?
better. I
You like
think
Far Out's draft better?
yeah
I I I'm also a big Far Out comp guy. Their team just has a lot of synergy, a lot of early game transitions great into late game. They have great jungle. They have great jungle team fight. And on the other hand, like Crash Pandas just looks like scattered.
yeah
You have Munchie for team fights. You have Guixote for team fights, Tobias for team fights, and then you have like two very single target gods that I don't think the Ao Kong is gonna get much dive late game. He's gonna have to play fight super patiently.
yeah they kind of lost me with the AO pick. I'm just not a fan of it here. And and with Far Out opting for the Gilgamesh jungle, right? It's a very oppressive god in the jungle currently. Brings a lot of early pressure. This meta being a little bit more snowbally than last, with games ending quicker. I think there's a chance that Pandas start to fall behind early, and it kind of just bleeds into all the other lanes. And I mean, like starting from the jungle. So I'm not sure if I like. I don't know how it's gonna go. I think the owl pick might be a mistake, but we'll see how the game progresses.
So far, build starting off right. Double fighters mouse coming out of both selling. The Eye of the Jungle lost artifact for multipots and a hog. I don't personally like building hog in jungle, and I don't think you need four multipots. I'd rather see two multi. His clear is fine. Either way, he's gonna be a little bit late, and even if he matches the Gilgamesh's rotation to mid, he doesn't do anything with it. He's not Kwang early. He's gonna give up pressure.
Yeah.
So like, I would have gone the extra pots, had more sustain, so I can stay out even longer. Gilgamesh also goes for a hog, so he's not even gonna beat him to mid.
Yeah,
Both mids going Vamp Shroud, both supports. Uh, Yamosha opting for a T1 Lotus, while Fafnir opts for T1 Gauntlet. ADC exactly the same. The only difference, X-Ball was Death Toll and Way with Hunter's Cow.
I think Gilgamesh is going to take it back early and opt for the fighter's mask himself. We've seen that out of jungle recently.
Maybe.
Huge maybe. Okay.
Oh, my mic
Looks
just did like a funny noise. So like,
no, it looks like yeah. Emoji's gonna be rushing Lotus Crown here. I like that start.
Osiris with pressure over here in Soul Lane. Nothing new. Osiris with Fighter its mask is super impressive. Has great poke and can fight in wave. Very annoying god.
Interesting that there's no Sunders picked up.
I don't think they get much value off Sunders early. I think we will definitely see a Sunder probably from the Emoja and maybe the Fafnir.
Yeah. I mean, I like the. I'd say I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the Ankh pickup this early. Um. Well, I think you need it. I know Tobias is pretty, and Whoisthisuser, I mean, is pretty strapped for relics. I think he needs a sprint. I think he even might need a phantom. And he definitely needs an Ankh. So we're gonna see which two of the three he opts for, and see how come mid game that plays into the team fight. So far, he's got the Ankh. If it's not upgraded, not really worth the damn.
I didn't even realize how bad Alcong is into Gilgamesh.
Yeah, but that
The winds break him out of invis. The jump is like a big circle that just at his invis every single time.
Yeah. Gilgamesh is gonna go over to the solo, and I mean that right there is the early pressure that we were talking about.
Yep, that is first blood for far out onto the Gilgamesh. That's tough, man.
Yeah, I mean we
early game
saw
got that needs to snowball.
yeah we saw Quang head over to the dual lane, but he was obviously spotted out, and even so, like I'm not sure how much kill pressure there is there.
The answer 0.
I'm not gonna say 0, but
Yamoja had her 3 up. Like he blinks in. He was a level 2 at. What do you have? 1-3 or 2-3. And either way, he can't keep up.
Yeah, I mean if you're trash Pandas, that's not how you want the game to start. I think that's the greatest difference in the draft right now is the jungle pressure, and seeing the Gilgamesh pick up the early kill on the solo. Definitely going to be, especially on the Guan. Like Guan doesn't want to fall behind. I mean, no one really wants to fall behind, but you're giving this Osiris that also won Fighter's Mask. That's probably the best user of it in the Soul lane currently. A lead.
Yeah. So thankfully, Trash Pandas was able to secure their own blue buff. I would like to see this Gilgamesh apply more pressure on that side. He already got a gank. Crowjiro's around half a level. They could definitely look to pressure out Data's next blue buff for this one. Money without a blue buff probably feels it the worst out of every solo.
Yeah. Good boop. Gonna force the Fafnir leap. If the leap was down there, that could have resulted in a kill, but Fafnir fortunate to get out. Other than that gank, this is a pretty slow game so far.
Far out is only ahead because of first blood gold right now, which is if I was Trash Pandas, even though I gave up first blood, I'd be kind of happy with that. At least none of my buffs got evaded off it. On you going in, Osiris still has ulti to just force both ults in the soul lane. Alcong showing his face here, maybe applying pressure, making sure this buff does not get invaded. Oh, they're just walking.
Gilgamesh is gonna counter rotate.
Wins out.
Gonna pop the ult.
Well, both of them get out in time.
Yeah.
But they might still lose their blue buff. No.
Surprised the owl was able to go out. He didn't, he didn't opt for blink, or I'm sorry, didn't opt for beads. That's a potential drop kill on the side of Pharaoh. But both blues are secured. Yamoja ult in the mid lane, a little bit off the mark. Zhongku's gonna be able to just walk away. Forces out the ult though.
Alcong pocketing about like what 1,600 gold right now. Actually, no,
he's got to go buy his boots. He's got to go buy his boots. Oh wait.
Yeah, he's a power farmer. I wonder what's going to be his first time. I haven't seen a lot of Doom orbs, booties out of it. Right. Crowjiro looking for the solo kill. Unfortunately, Guixote gets under his tower and he's safe.
You see a lot of Doom orbs in jungle?
Yeah, on Alquang.
Interesting.
On Alquang and on Hebu, it gives them the mana sustain they need, and also helps them gain because of movement speed.
Mhm.
But will opt for first item. I don't know how I feel about that. Charms is a good item, but I think that there's better.
I mean, it probably scales better into late. I'm not sure. I'm not even like positive what the owl build is currently. So
Yeah, I have like an idea of it, but I don't know for sure. Both junglers warding each other's camps. He's gonna get Gilgamesh is gonna get an invader on their back camps. Alkong might get caught out here. I'll just throws the dragons to his face. We'll try to walk away. He's gonna run into Gilgamesh. Poor.
Emoji finishes a Lotus Crown. It's gonna have a little bit more of a power spike here compared to the Fafnir. But his Thieves is, almost halfway completed. They could fight around. They could fight around the Lotus Heals.
This is a
Apparently,
very
but
slow paced game right now.
yeah, there's just a lot of pressure is being put on this blue side by Trash Pandas.
Ooh,
Another gank, a
Osiris
little
on
bit off
third
the
line.
mark. Yeah, Alquang blinked, expecting the stun to hit, so he could potentially get the
Execute.
Osiris into execute range. A little bit off the mark. I mean, at least there's something to be said though for at least making the other solo feel your presence as a jungler.
Yeah, I think they're making these ganks a bit too obvious, right? Because like they're not baiting him to fight. Guixote's just kind of running at him, ulting him, and
Yeah,
Crow just turning around
I
and
would agree.
running away. So like, I think if they
Oh, we're
want to
gonna
find
see.
more success on these ganks, they need to bait out
Yeah,
Crow.
it's a fight in the duo lane.
Emotional
Beautiful
is
double stun from understarr. Gonna force out the Chiron beads. Nothing to be had from it though. It looks like.
right. So emotional X-Wall used for just used for Chiron beads. I'll take that.
Yeah,
That is safety. That is no more safety on.
I would say that's big for Gilgamesh, but we forget that Chiron can just giddy up right through it now that he's knock-up immune. So, and he can't get
Hope,
kicked out of his dash either. Man, that's annoying.
hopefully
Just
that
thinking of that,
Gilgamesh T1 breastplate is from his passive because
and not,
I
and
would
he didn't
not
buy
want
it.
to see this guy.
He could have went on his quest. I mean, we missed it, but
Okay, yeah,
you
I can
know,
run journey on a journey, man. Oh, Kong
Scorpion's
soloing
going to be
it.
picked up by the Pandas. All right, now Gold Fury is going to come into play, which
Who do you think has the better goal theory?
I think far out. I think they have a lot of area denial with their draft, and I also think they're more early game focused. So if any team's gonna look for an early gold, it should be them.
I think a big like factor in NFI is gonna be this upgraded Onk super early from Fafnir.
Yeah, I'm glad that he upgraded it because like the base Ankh is pretty much applies the same amount of anti-heal as Divine Ruin, which is nice, but you want the other team to receive extra damage from their healing. Like you actually want to punish them, not just reduce the heal. So I'm glad he upgraded it.
Crowjiro's just brawling out here. 6k damage at 9 minutes. This guy's just smacking everyone. I'm just smacking Guixote over and over.
That's probably why Trash Pandas keep coming over to gank him. Even though he has pressure, they're making sure to make their presence known over on that side of the map, so he's not able to run away with it.
Yep.
I'm
Now
so interested to
Pyra's
see
into
what
play.
I'm so interested to see what understarr or not understarr. It's Whoisthisuser picks up second relic.
I'm interested in this Gilgamesh build. 'Cause again, that should not be a breastplate.
No, it's his quest item, 100%.
Hopefully. I would like to see a second item Erendite for him.
Yeah.
Erendite does great into his team, allows him to chase the Kong, catch that Okong out of invis. Oh, such a solid item.
Ooh, Guano's gonna be forced out. One level lead in the solo lane. Both of them opted for Mystical Mail. I don't like the Mystical Mail in the Guan. I just don't. I think you just need CDR.
Yeah, Guixote has this interesting place on for Gon. As I see other Gons rush breastplate Genjis, I see Guixote Mayo like Gaia. It's You know, he has a lot of stars and stuff. I trust what he's doing, but I think this matchup in specifically, he needs to have heal up
Yeah,
as
no,
constantly as he
I
can.
want to see the breastplate. I
Is that a
got what
is that a dominance? That is a dominance.
out of who?
X ball.
Out of the X ball. Interesting. I don't know.
But what does dominance provide here? Because now I think like no matter what, he loses the one.
I don't
And
think that provides anything more than like an executioner, so to speak. So I'm not really sure.
yeah, he's gonna have a super awkward power heading into mid game.
Yeah,
Hopefully, Quay goes like an Aussie
he
here,
goes Aussie third, right? I think.
or he could just go another bow. Yesterday in SPO we did see an 80 both ADCs build 4 bows before they built a single other item. So
That's what you'd like to see.
yeah, he will opt for a T1 Executioner or Aussie.
Mm-hmm.
Anything out of that tree right now will do great things for him.
Munchie's going into the Typhon's Fang. I like the lifesteal build. I'm not sure if I'm sold on the Blink. I know like as a Zhong play, like I used to play Zhong. You definitely like Blink. He might actually need an Aegis this game, depending on if Whoisthisuser picks up a Phantom. I'm not because like if he gets trapped in the Emoji ult with fireballs raining down on him, like you're gonna want that Aegis.
I think if he's stuck in a Yamojo and they
But
don't have time, I think he's definitely going to Sages for
yeah,
now. This is a very slow paced game. 1 kill in 12 minutes and a 1K gold lead coming up here for far out. Both teams just want to get to the late game. But I think if it gets
beautiful stun. That Emoji ult's really poor, but it's gonna potentially result in a kill. Yep, Lanky's gonna pick up Munchie. Munchie's gonna kill Dento, who dove tower. Their damage
will he
is a little
catch
split. Quang is gonna execute. Who's that? Baba
Baba
Yaga.
Yaga.
A little blurry for me. Apologies.
Guixote with
Guan
the
Yu ganks
force to
mid,
chase this.
forcing out Expo. I'd like to see Red Team just peel back to do gold at this rate.
Look at them, they're just diving. They're
Yeah.
insane. Going Crowjiro ults into 4 people. Probably gonna die here if they decide to die this time. No, they're just gonna let him live and go back to gold.
Yeah, this should be a gold.
So you trade Munchie there, level 14 Zhang, for your jungle, mid, support, and ADC. Why?
That's worth. Well, it's worth for Trash Pandas. They should
Yeah.
get this Gold Fury. Yep. Good, beautiful job by them.
Now the entire lead that the 1K gold lead that Far Out had is now a 2K gold lead for Trash Pandas. Great things. Guixote was able to catch. Seth caught up, or TasteOfDefeat caught up. Munchie was always ahead. Quay got a lead off that. That was just a great fight. I want them to 4-man group up for Pyro now. I don't think they should allow Far Out to sit there and farming it for free. That they just want to fight. Ultra down, relics are down. Actually, no relics are down. They didn't use anything.
No,
Why?
I don't know. They in my opinion, Far Out kind of like they should have left that fight the minute understarr botched the Yamoja ult. It didn't zone off anything. Munchie just walked away, and then they over pursued him under tower and lost 2 members for it, and then it kind of started the snowball effect.
Well, they still have relics, so they can still fight if they want to.
Yeah, that it's very interesting because I think Lanky got executed by Ao and still had beads. He's probably dead regardless. Probably opted to hold them.
So tunnel visioning way too much. It was just stuck in the Gilgamesh. Kick, smack.
Yeah, that's a beautiful gank by
Very bad
Dento.
on his part.
Yeah, he got a little antsy because he saw his diamond light up. Baba's gonna go into the house.
Munchie's behind them. Alright, he's now quelling the demons. Looking for Crowjiro. Gets slowed off the chase.
Oh, we love silences.
Big hammer.
Munchie's probably gonna fall
die
here. That is a much better Emoji. That's what you like to see out of that god. Kind of forces Munchie to
they just tunnel vision
locks him in place for the most part. Yeah. forces out the Fafnir, and unfortunately had to use it in order to survive. Yeah, that gank by Taste of Defeat there definitely kind of started that. He saw his blue diamond light up and was like, I have to go for an execute here, and he was just caught out.
He Seth tunnel visioned, right? Got himself killed. Guixote tunnel visioned, got himself killed. Munchie tunnel visioned, it got himself killed.
Yeah, they kind of went in one after another, and like just like
Yeah,
that, you see the lead that the Trash Pandas developed over the previous fight. You
when
know,
blinks in, misses the 3, force to dash out. Guan Yu is there, that will get him off Pyro though. I'll trade my blink for it to get him off Pyro any day. It's worth it.
I mean, it's back to an even game, and Far Out has a very very slight gold lead, I think.
This is a very
Can't
it's like
can't see.
I
Yeah.
know we just had 2 fights back to back, but other than that, this is a very it's a very farm heavy game. Not that many
Yeah.
kills around.
Both fights started from an overextension by one team.
Yeah.
Whether it was understarr and Dento overextending to kill the cQuay in mid, and then it was here Taste of Defeat on the Owl overextending to try and go for an execute that he couldn't get, and then the other team counter rotating. I'd like to see both sides clean that up a little bit. You gotta be able to know when the kill is dropped and peel back and do either a buff or an objective, because I mean, poking somebody out to 1 HP is almost as good as killing them. They
Dento
have
with
to
how much life?
they have to go to base and they have to walk back, and that's
How
30
much
seconds that they're
anti-heal
not in the
does
fight.
how much anti-heal does Dento have? Like 60%? Oh, it's
Uh,
blurry, I can't see.
Beat stick is, what is it, 35? 40%.
And toxic plate is how much? Like both? 20%. Stack up to
Well,
2.
it's 40, so he has 80%.
Damn, bro, he picks up a shell. I don't agree with that shell pickup. Gilgamesh thrives on jungle fight engages. With that, your engage is very telegraphed. It's a jump in, drop the wins instead of just blinking. And
Hmm.
also, shell is by far the worst. Actually, no, Bracer exists. Second worst relic in the game.
I think Brace was better than Shell, but that's a conversation for another day. I don't want to see a Shell picked up. I think
I don't want to see a Bracer
yeah.
picked up.
Tobias. So both sides opted for an Ankh. Tobias opted for the Sunder on the Fafnir, which, if they're gonna initiate fights, I like the Sunder pickup. But it goes back to my previous point. I really think he needs defensive relics here. I think relying on your damage dealers to, like, you're just relying on their positioning to not get trapped by one of the 2 zoning ultimates is probably asking a little bit too much. But if they're able to initiate fights completely, the Sunder will be good. Cold Fury's gonna be picked out. Far Out's gonna take it. Who's that? Guan's gonna blink into the backline. They want to. Trash Pandas want to continue the chase. Chiron all in the back.
Yote going
Guan
in.
is just
Looking at
running down.
a big shell.
Who is that? Bro, it's so blurry. He's going on Yamoja. Yamoja's running for her life. She's probably gonna fall. They need to distract their support.
They're still looking for this dive on under TT tower. These people are running out of position.
Oh, this
Aegis,
is a
Aegis
WP
is used
central.
by Expo. Dashes out. Still chasing. I just turned on the bomb.
This is kind of a throw. I like.
This is a 100%. What are they doing? You're splitting up on two different targets. Winds are used. Won't trap anyone. Does go after kid.
Seth, what are you doing? He teleported into the sands. Just basically said, "Here you go. You guys want one more kill?" Gave it to them for free 99. Yeah, that was weird. I think the chase into the in front of the door for the support, like
that
for the support,
fine.
right? Well,
that was
kind
fine.
of. It's a support, sure. But then they wrapped around through 2 towers, pretty much. Just to,
I don't know why they were just I don't know why they kept going in there. Ankh wasn't even used to stop Yamoja healing and get the extra damage. They inted for no reason. Why did they dive the T2 tower?
I don't
and
know.
then
I don't know.
split up on 2 targets,
They could
and
have
then
easily
go
walked.
back in.
They could have walked right back up through jungle, but I don't know, man. That was kind of wild. Far Out's gonna pick up the pyro.
Far Out will get the pyro. Okay, so Trash Pandas could get the Gold Fury.
No, Far Out got gold.
Far Out got it. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, man.
That's why Pandas wanted to fight, but they just went way too deep and didn't get like any did it I don't even think they stripped their jungle. They just got
No.
like a couple kills and but then gave it
Oh,
was a 3 for
Dento.
2.
Dento,
I don't
please
know,
tell
just
me that's
wasn't
the
really
item I
worth.
think it is. Please tell me
What's
that's a
it?
Rune Forge.
Oh god.
Rune Forge is so OP on Gilgamesh, man.
Do you like the Wingblade pickup?
No. He doesn't. The only like Wingblade gets procced too easily by card, by Masterful Shot, Fafnir Hammer, and Guixote Dash. And I feel like most of the time, if you're getting that Wingblade, you're probably in melee range of someone. And I don't think you're gonna get much value off it. Looking to gank the Osiris. Osiris will. No, just still fighting. Sands are dropped. Guan Yu is dropped. Going back in. He's nuts. Onto Gilgamesh. Triple shot. To Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh shell comes in. Osiris is just running down it.
I like Fafnir has to pop this Ankh, man.
Yeah, he's not doing anything.
I don't know why you bought this item if you're not using it. And upgraded it for that matter.
Munchie will pick up the kill onto Crowjiro. So you trade out jungle for solo.
Yeah, 1 for 1 so far. Pandas look overall healthier, but Emoji just has to sustain here. She's able to heal them up. Yeah, the Ankh needs to be used, man. Like I don't. It just has to be popped.
It needs to be used. I also think that they're struggling in these fights because they don't have additional.
Ooh,
moves.
Fafnir is gonna jump away. He's probably gonna get out. Yeah.
I feel like they're struggling because they don't have a traditional mage to do anything, right?
Because of the Zhong pick.
Yeah. They don't have like the long range poke and like not like instant burst, right? Because cQuay has plenty of that. But they like it's
understarr.
weird. Oh, we'll get caught.
Come on, that's troll. You can't back there.
These Aegis are used from the X-Ball. Will he get out? No, Munchie's there. Gilgamesh sacks himself.
And
Again, you're just going one by
Far Out's just lazy backing. Trash Panda's gonna look for this fire.
Oh my god.
These are just a lot of easy mistakes that could be mishaps
someone has to go find the Bava.
But what is the HP of this? I can't tell. Oh, it's like a quarter. Okay. Crowjiro's gonna jump in and die. They're all weak. Baba's doing a really good job of just poking them out. Crowjiro picks up the Ao Kuang, who opts to pick up the Fire Giant, do the last quarter HP himself.
Baba just dashes in. cQuay blink ult. Baba house. What am I watching? Oh my god.
Ooh, is that a VEO?
What?
I think it was.
Out of Munchie?
Out of the cQuay. Yeah, that was pretty loud. that was you can't like misinterpret a Zhong left. Out of every gods in the game, you can't.
I think you can, because like those skins are loud, man.
No, that's default. Yeah, that's funny as hell. I think yeah, the Baba should have ulted earlier. That was Penta City maybe. If he got into the house a little bit earlier and rained down the fire. Took too long. Used his safety to go in. Didn't get a kill with it. Oh man, this is just a mess. That's a good Yamojo, but there's just no follow-up. Gilgamesh is coming back. He's quarter HP. Gonna pick him up anyway.
But they're just going in one by one.
Yeah, this has turned into a battle of like an arena game.
Guixote is in the middle of 3 people. No ultimate. We'll get out. Dude, what are they like? Like, why? Why are they going in 1-5? It's a Frostbound Hammer. No, Dento.
That's not the item you like. I'm
Go
sorry.
Rune Forge. It's so broken on that guy.
Yeah. I mean, they
Kicks
keep.
on it.
I don't know. I
Kicks
mean,
on into
gold's
a
up.
wall. Rune Forge.
Gold's up. I don't know why they keep just going back to fire just to fall the brawl again. They just keep. I don't know. It's just like 2 for 2
They're
trades repeatedly.
they haven't farmed. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. This is like the most farm I've seen this get in the past 3 minutes.
Big Chiron heals. Almost 4K out of the Guan, 2K out of the Yem. Maybe that's why the Onks aren't being used. I don't know. I'm not even entirely sure if Yamoja's popping Onk. Good call by Far Out to pick up the Pyro. Goes uncontested. I think there's a ward. I think Trash Painters have vision over Gold Fury. Looking at that map, not sure.
Level
Oh, no,
20,
it's
26 minutes
just
into
oracles. Okay.
like 26 minutes into the game, everyone but the supports are level 20. This is where you want to be if you're tasting defeat. You know, first of all, not in team, but you are laking off. So I expect, right now I'm expecting this South Kong to kind of just blink on someone, kind of just farm them.
Yeah. Both mages are very close to finishing up their builds. Munchie opts for the is that the Sack Shroud?
That is Saxtra.
Yeah, opts to finish that. Lanky goes for the Soul Gem. A little bit more burst and cooldown into the kit.
I'm interested to see the starter items coming on Soul Ninja Grass starter items. I'm so bad at this game.
Well, this is the Sundering Axe on the side of the
Yeah,
Osiris.
I'm terrible,
Seer of
man.
the Jungle. Do we like that?
No, I don't.
I don't like
Seer,
Seer.
dude, Seer of the Jungle. Can you hover it again? This is like blurry. 60, 60, you deal 30. Yeah, dude, this thing is. Why?
I don't know.
Protector is so much better than that. Like, I understand you win the ward battle most of the time on fire, but like,
You know
why
what else?
wouldn't you
You
just
know what else
offer
does that?
Protector of the Jungle?
No, Bracer. Bracer of
Yeah,
Radiance.
Bracer's a bad relic out of my game. But it's like, if you're buying it just to win the ward battle, then like just buy Sentry wards, man. It's not worth the investment. Protector of the Jungle provides you with so much more stats. You can fight these jungle if Seth goes to Protector here, then this Gilgamesh will lose every single one, or won't put out as much damage as Zalkon. And that's tough, man. They have a big circle of damage, and a kick that does 1,000,000.
This is just a traditional FG stalemate with Far Out controlling most of the vision right now. Trying to. Emoja's looking to see if they can trap somebody. They're looking for the damage dealer.
Ooh, someone just got chunked.
Yeah,
Guan Yu just
Baba's hitting Guan pretty hard.
Guan Yu just got chunked, man. He needs more magic D. Just one magic D item.
This must be a bait. Man, it's just a little.
Fafnir will go in. Right. Just another disengage. Both teams having sustained. We're gonna be here for 3 minutes.
You know, I want to say the team that like starts the fight and like gets this Ankh off on as many targets as possible might just win it. I'll make that claim.
I think this fire.
Looks like a Sunder goes out.
Oh, Blink Infernal gets kicked to a wall. Force a dash is used.
Oh, beautiful Yamojo. That's beautiful.
Look at all the damage that John did.
Baba
now in her
Oh, she's about to do so much damage.
Oh,
Rains on fireballs. No, Fafnir's gonna fall. Yep. Alquang's on the flank. He's looking for a cheeky pickup. I actually don't mind this play. Maybe look for like ADC so you can prevent. Yep.
We'll pick up the ADC. He's just probably lifestealing through everyone.
That's a good play though. That's a good play. That stops them their FG because it just turned enhanced. That's a really good play. Well, I don't. That Yamojo really won them the fight. That's what I'm saying, man.
Of the jungle.
None of they don't have a way to get out. Like if Munchie had a Phantom there, if anyone had one, like he could have walked out and that would have prevented that.
Oh my god, it's the Seer of the Jungle, man.
Oh. Crowd's gonna maintain some vision over this fire pit. Basically, both teams have to
As
just
someone in
reset until they're
SPL,
what? Oh no,
has someone in SPL like bought Seer the Jungle recently? Have I just missed it?
I don't know.
Because if the answer is no, then why are people? Seth
I
would
don't
do
know.
so much work with Protector, man. Protector's just so good.
Considering
On
how this game is going, right? Like they're just stalemated at this FG pit. I think, yeah, I agree with you though. I think Protector would have done wonders for both teams.
yeah, granted, like Dento isn't building that many pots, but like he'll get like an what is it, 12% power increase?
Well, the power increase is nice, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like if he was building prots, he gets like 12% of both. So this would just be a 12% power increase
Yep.
on both teams. If when Seth finishes this, hopefully the Telekind's ring. All right, back to under stalemate.
I like how the Fafnir has 3 blades. That's
Yeah.
big.
Do you see the Chiron build is not something I'm used to seeing?
It's a little bit
The
of
balls.
hodgepodge of
Yeah, it looks like
between
he's
a
trying to
bow
like
build and a a
ability based
traditional,
build.
yeah, a
Yeah.
traditional ability build. They probably just needed a brawlers, which I kind of
Alcon
I kind of
wrapping
respect it.
around. He's on the side. They don't have vision. They hear him popping. He blinks in, misses it with 3,
Ooh,
dashes in. Will get caught out. Forced to use his boot.
another good Yamoja ult.
Or we'll just
Onto
get
the
Alcon get punished for trying to get to initiate. Bob is just raining down so much damage. cQuay pops super late. Ankh is used super late. And Farah just looks to run away with this fight.
bro, it's Phantom Diff,
3
man.
dead.
It's literally Phantom Diff. They need like you can't have both your carries get absolutely trapped by Yamoja walls and not pick up a Phantom. And not only that, like it's kind of slept on it, right? The mitigations are kind of huge.
How many middies is it? It's like
It's 15%. 15% the entire team that gets affected by it. I think that would also work. I mean, there's a Baba Yaga on the other team, right? Like,
I don't know. Yeah,
especially
I
against
think
tick
this
damage,
fight,
like that's really good. But
that
they just
entire
didn't. They just
fight
didn't get
got
it.
thrown by Asakwana. For some reason, he thinks that he needs to be the first one in,
Well,
and
yeah,
like,
yes and no. His
like
his
he blinked in, missed the 3, Baba dash, and they have nothing to interrupt this. He got full length dash. He took the damage because he sat in it,
yeah,
and
no,
then
he doesn't die Baba Yaga well at all.
yeah, and
He
then
lost half his HP
dashed.
to jump.
Yeah, and then dashed over to Chaser. Realized he couldn't do it. Gilgamesh dropped the sands on him. Gilgamesh sands are super good in Tao Kwang. Forced to pop the beads, Crowjiro and Dento just ran him down while Lanky was under no pressure because the jungle just died. He enters Baba House and just rains down damage.
Yeah.
Lanky's playing really well this game, and I'm happy. The last time I saw Lanky play on Cuckoo, I swear he did no damage.
That fight, honestly though, that fight was almost won by understarr, man.
I
He
didn't see the
again, he
emoji
got
ult.
he trapped 3 people in it again, including in the big one, the biggest one being the Zhong. Like that's big.
Yeah, it would have been nuts if we would have seen a Phantom. He hasn't even
Yeah,
gotten value off this Sunder, hasn't he?
nah, I don't think the Sunders bring as much value as the Phantom would. I mean, he's popped it, but they're not bursting people down because of it. I don't like the pickup here. I don't know. You don't have to go Sunder and Faf. You have to kind of weigh the pros and cons of relic choices and support. I don't think that provides nearly enough here.
Yep, 6k healing out of the emoji, bro. God's OP. Are people building Witchblade? Oh, I guess because they're auto attackers in the team. X-Ball is used. They go in. cQuay blink it's the back line. Tries to catch the Baba. Baba dashes out. X-Ball just got chunked.
Well, Baba's chunking the Zhong.
cQuay will die. Oh, Guixote locked in.
Oh, that's such a good Yamoja ult. No,
Oh, he's able to squeeze out of
That's a
that.
great ult though. That's a great ult. It
Solo
able to
mid for
it able
solo
to
ADC?
it restored his Omi, and he was able to get some heals off too. Yeah. I mean, Lanky's holding what, 5? Is that 5? Like 4.5k? You need the back, my guys.
Their entire lead was in their hand. Like actually.
That's
That's like 3K pots and stuff that they could have.
I don't. Yeah, yeah. That's insane.
Okay, finally, Alquan finishes this telecleansing. I swear he's at that T2 for like 20 minutes.
What
What is
did he
he waiting
buy?
for?
Like a 500 pot?
But he could buy a 3K pot. Why isn't Lanky buying a 3K pot? Does he have one on him right now? No, that's a soul gem proc. Dude, I'm seeing things, man.
That's a lot of gold. Yeah, I agree. He's pumping out a lot of damage in these fights. I can't even imagine. I mean, because they have one god with an Aegis. So
Yeah, what's the player damage looking like?
all his damage is pretty much, it's gonna be confirmed for the most part, as long as you can aim.
Dude, why is he not buying a 3K pot?
There's
Lanky
no
with
I don't there's no
4K gold in hand.
there's no chance he has one on him already.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, so forgot maybe?
How do you
Hmm,
forget the best potion in the game?
saving up for something else?
For what?
I don't
A
know.
statue? In his honor? A Baba dude, Baba Yaga statue would be lit. I hope he got hit by that because I want to see how much damage that was going to do to him.
Another fight on the gold in the fire pit. Excuse me. Good Yamoja ult.
Traps in Traps in Guan, he's just gonna get out. Baba House is used. Everything dumped in Jonquil is popped. Ankh is popped onto them.
Yeah, he
The
just
fires are
doesn't get to
spacing.
live.
Yep. Enough damage, man. 5 people strong, and they will just five. Oh, they don't. No no 5 person strong. Aegis is used. Honestly, yeah, Sequo's getting costly right now, man. Sustaining that is
That's probably game.
that's game.
Yeah.
Lock it down, right? Okay, so what do Trash Pandas have to fix?
Not pick like so. Looking at their comp, the engage is pretty telegraphed. Like it's either like it's just like Guan.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. Like Fafnir, that's one of the downsides to Fafnir is that if you're ulting, the other team's gonna back up unless the fight's already started. So you're putting the pressure on someone else on your team to engage. You have a jungle that really wants to play like hard flanks and look for executions.
Mhm.
And the Guan can engage, but he's getting trapped by Umoja. So maybe that's why they thought the Zhong pick could work because it's another way of starting a fight. But he's just getting skunked because he doesn't have an Aegis. Like he's blinking in, but he's losing half his HP almost immediately to one fireball. You know,
Yeah. I've I don't know, like, for me, what has to fix this game is I think I think probably, like, the solo pick, right? The Guan was fine to match the sustain out of the Yamuja, but, like, Yamuja counters his entire team, right? Someone needs to pick up a Phantom. Someone needs
yeah,
to pick up a Phantom. Someone needs to pick up a Sprint. Someone needs to not pick this up. Like like things need to change. Hopefully, Trash Pandas isn't in their own heads and they realize that these mistakes can be just adjusted on the fly. So, I'm expecting a big comeback for game two, but beforehand, played nuts.
who?
You had it far out, they played nuts, dude. Lanky popped off, understar with the late game emotion ults, dude. Trapping 3 to 4 people in every time. Kind great play on his part. Crowjiro played all early game really well, like avoiding gank after gank. I got a bit lost in the in the X ball build, the late game pumping out huge numbers. I think I think this is the one set or the one game that I've seen him from far where Pandas isn't like absolutely hard carrying. The
Yeah,
entire
no, the
great.
I think for the most part, understarr and Lenky won those games or that game, I should say. It's also like it was a draft diff and also like a relic diff in my opinion.
Yeah, I think like Trash Pandas picked the comp, but they didn't adapt in game to it at all. They kind of just
Yeah,
thought they could do whatever they want and be fine.
yeah. It's just also like the fact that you so at the start of the cast, right? I was saying that the Fafnir's relic choices are gonna play like a big role. I think it's also kind of awkward because if he is transforming and then Yamoja traps somebody, like you can't relic. So that's a pretty like awkward interaction, like in the middle of a team fight that I think goes unnoticed. Is being animation locked. Like people, that's part of the reason people like don't really like Mulan and other things. It's just because you just can't cancel these things. So like if he goes up in dragon form and then Munchie is calling out, it's like, "Hey, I'm stuck." Like you have to say, "Well, my bad." Like you gotta just live for as long as until my transformation's finished, so I can phantom me out of there. Which kind of goes hand in hand, in which I really think that was an Aegis Jean-Qui game, as much as we hate it, because like he just needs to survive until like his team could get there with the help.
You
Except
think they banned the emotion?
I think they banned the Baba. I don't think they banned the Emoja.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they banned the Baba, or they pick it. I guess we don't know what side they're on quite yet.
I think I think Trash Pandas. I think they banned the emotion. The Baba did so much work, but I do think that the Baba can be played into a bit better if they draft better dive.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, Waddles, I'm gonna be right back. I have to give
Oh,
the dog some food.
oh,
So you're
all
gonna
right,
take over this draft for the most part?
all right. I'm here for it. Huge. What a massive, massive moment. All right, so it looks like Trash Pandas will be first pick, banning out the Soul Athena Yamoja, while Far Out will ban Tiamat, Gilgamesh, Loki on the Chaos side. All right, so now that the first three bans are gone, I'm interested to see what Far Out takes. The Baba is open. They will opt for Giannis. Giannis, God of Portals. No one likes playing against that god. Super mobile, annoying to catch, but there is someone in Valhalla that ends up playing against that god. Told someone that they just want to play into Giannis, so they need to figure it out. Red team will respond with Hachima and Odin. The Odin pick great into Giannis unless he's near a wall, can't get out of the cage. Hachiman, I think they could have gone it later into the draft, but obviously they clearly don't want to reveal something. So great, normal draft so far, thankfully. Nothing spicy and insane. Okay. Tsukiyomi Heimdall Hubbard. I have mixed feelings about the Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi does very bad into Odin. Odin kind of just waits for him to finish, traps him in a cage, and then he's crying for help. Heimdall, one of cQuay's best picks in ADC. Every time he plays it, does great things on it. All right, I'm expecting a good cQuay game. Solid gamer. Understar with the Ymir, another great support pick. Solid. Right, so the top three picks for the blue team will be Giannis, Yukiyomi, Heimdall. Team will be Hachiman, Odin, Ymir. Personally, I'm liking the red team's drafts so far. Odin, Ymir, two ginormous circles, great front line actually forces out phantom pickups, great CC, a lot of setup A for their team. Hachiman is a bit of the wild card for me. Don't know how I feel about it yet. Blue teams
I'm
seems
back.
very telegraph what they're gonna do, very
There's
traditional.
really there's no Baba? No Baba? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, probably just banned, man.
Surprised far out then just run it back.
Uh, well, They picked Odin. Oh, this is gonna be a Zeus game, man. I can feel it. Lanky took notes. Zeus is OP. I got his broken.
So Baba was left open for the top the whole first wave.
Yeah. You think they're locking Zeus here? I'm
No.
sensing.
I kind of figured Far Out would either run it back just because it worked so well, or
Okay, now Zeus.
yeah, yeah, or what do you call it? Or I also kind
Right.
of expected. I mean, they picked Giannis first, but I also kind of expected them to just be like, I'll like Munchie to be like, I'll play the fucking oops, the the
Naughty
Baba.
language. But this Susano pick, man, is interesting because that god sucks right now. Unless you are an absolute nutcase, Susano, don't do it, man. That god is a trap.
Free Vamana, taking a page out of the bean soup and the snooze. Oh, he's gonna lock at him.
Oh yes, animosity Vamana. If I see any other song, come on, Lanky, big
I
Zeus.
mean,
This
unfortunate for
this is a
Vamana.
big Zeus game.
Unfortunate for Vamana, there were two
Why are
curse
you
songs in the
going
last game. So
Morrigan, man? Zeus was calling your name in this draft. Oh, Zeus would have been so OP. Trap that Suki in the cage, drop ult. Unfortunate, Eugene, that my Zeus pick didn't come true. Just sad now.
I don't think they were picking Zeus into that.
I will never financially recover from this. Alright, Eugene, which comp do you like better?
I'm gonna go with red again.
I'm also I'm
I
I'm
don't
a big I'm a big red fan minus the Zeus.
I don't like these blue. Yet yeah, the Mori is a little weird, but like I don't.
Dude,
If the Vamana you picked another support, or I mean you picked the Kepri this time that's like really gonna sit in the back. So Vamana might just start the fight and get onked
dude,
and get killed.
when
Yeah.
was it? Late
Yeah.
game? Or I think it was yesterday, right? We were watching or a couple days ago. Far Out scrimmed against KWM. And the same matchup was picked, Vamana on KWM and Lanky on Morgan. And when Lanky got dove, I've never seen this. A Morgan transform into the Vamana and take the one in ult.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, this I think this Mori pick was like I'm not sure if they had
Unless he turns
any
into
bang time.
Vamana.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they had any bang time like extra, but I feel like it was it was just kind of like you want to know what Lanky, just pick whatever you want
I just
because
don't know
we
why.
don't know
I don't
what
know
we don't
why
know
they
what to
didn't
pick
just
you.
run the Baba back, man. It like teams. It's weird that teams like pick a god and find a lot of success with it, and then like the next game it's not banned, and they just go away from it regardless. Like in my opinion, I think you're bailing the other team out in those instances. Like I don't know, just play
I
it
think
until
they
they ban
expect
it.
like I think they saw Giannis because before they picked Mir, right? The other team had Heimdall, Suki, Giannis. I guess Lanky just didn't feel comfortable playing against the gods,
I,
which I understand, dude. Heimdall, like autos are kind of fat. Baba hitbox and fat. She'll never do anything to Giannis, and Suki would just beam her every time.
I guess I don't know. I think it's a little weird to me.
I still would have went it personally. Like if I was Lanky and I had that nuts in this game, I'm like, yo, Baba guys, hand me that. Hold my beer. Yo, why'd they ban Terra?
Yeah, I would have ran it back. I mean, their comp
The
list
Earth mode.
they got the emoji banned away, but I mean, who had the Giannis was top pick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
it went Giannis, and then they went Hachiman, Odin, and then Heimdall, Suki, Ymir, and then like Susanoo. You know that. You know the
Hmm.
rest. All right. Do you think Far Out closes it in 2, or does Trash Pandas take us to a game 3 and ruin my Sunday?
And ruin your Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you know what I'm gonna say it. I think this game's gonna get won by Understarr and how he plays in the Shamir.
Oh, I think an understar diff is coming.
No, I'm saying I think it's up to him.
Oh, up to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So completely depend on this Ymir.
And whether or not he gets cursed on,
No, I think it's completely dependent on this
because
Susanoo.
they have a lot of walls on their team, and if Amada's gonna walk right through it, but like that god kind of gets wrecked by one relic, and he picked it up last game, which is good. I like to see him pick it up again.
I think this game's 100% won on this Susanoo. Susanoo, not the most conventional pick. I think that god's really bad unless you're like again rack addict on him.
Yeah, but I think they
And
wanted
like
something to hunt the Giannis down, so we'll see how he
I
does.
I, I would have went Dajiro. Daji does great things. And like I'm not sure if that this movie planned out, but if they did, then like the double Daji ults. OP.
Until they all get bubble.
Both junglers going hog. Why are they going hog? Why do you have either jungle Tsukiyomi? Bombas. Bombas is a great item on him. Alright, Eugene, so now that you see the builds, any interesting starts? Because he's on.
No. Both supports going Thieves Rush. Both solos getting Fighter's Mask. Because Mana probably wants to go Animosity late game.
The triple
Uh,
blink though
yeah.
onto on red team side. I find it super I find this Susanoo kind of weird for getting blink because there's a Capri Heimdall there.
Well,
And
he can't really go over the dual lane early.
yeah, but like eventually the Capri will be in mid. And he can't stop him anywhere near that guy.
Yeah. I think the blink tells you how it shows us exactly how he's going to want to play the map this game. You're not ganking a Heimdall without beads.
Both solo laners super low already. Like they had a bit of a kerfuffle in the solo lane. I just read that word on Google.
What did you just say?
I don't know, dude. I just read that word on Google.
What word?
Kerfuffle, man. I don't know what it is.
That's not a word.
I know it's not. Hold up. Let me search it up.
Wild. Can I get that clipped?
Oh, it is a word, man.
You must be saying it wrong.
I am definitely. Yeah, I'm saying it. I am. Because what I said was a box of cupcakes. That's huge, man.
Ooh, look at the soul lane.
Dude, Guixote's getting in there. He wants revenge.
I feel like
Last
Vamana
game,
shouldn't have pressure level 3.
last game he was getting bullied out by an assignment. Mana, bullying him out.
Yeah.
Again, no junglers ganking dual lane. We'd like to see that. Peaceful, just a peaceful game. So
That's gonna be another slow start. That both jungles are coming over to solo. Let's see if this Vamana gets caught out. Gonna
Mana will
fall.
die there. Misses both abilities onto the Odin. That is first blood for
That's
again.
exactly what happened last game.
Onto the jungler.
Yeah, exactly what happened last game.
Sento, king of first blood.
This time TasteOfDefeat I mean he was closer in range to help, but he was still late nonetheless.
Yeah, no more cringe ganking dual lane. We're going over to solo.
Yeah, man. If only Vamana used his Vision Shard. I don't think solo's word for the most part, so.
Oh, there's no shot. I thought that Susano skin was banned.
I don't know what skin it is.
The Zuko one.
Oh, I have no idea.
Again, small
You
leads for
know,
the Susano. Susano is one of the junglers that snowballs the hardest and can run a game by himself. If he gets a lead. Right now he does have that lead. I want to see him punish Munchie for picking Giannis in his video game.
I want this far out dual lane to play up a little bit. Oh, Tsukiyomi.
Look at me, beams only hits 2 beams. It looked like they will look for the pick onto the Ymir. Half HP. IMO is used. There's 3 ults, man. Guys,
That was a little off target, but I mean, that's the person you want to go for. Seeing that he doesn't have beads, good awareness. Someone's got to give the Frost Giant elite, man.
yeah, I'm just
Like
saying
a jump or something.
if
Dash.
this was last patch, understarr doesn't die there because he always goes T2 boots on Ymir.
He probably still dies.
Nah, full tank boots by that time, no shot. Okay, Susano going yo ins, opting for more CDR. Right, it shows that he wants to be more active. Wants to constantly have abilities up so he can chase this Giannis. Hopefully, cross my fingers. Oh, he's back here in solo lane, dude. Guixote's about to have nightmares. Guixote's probably already in shambles. That is Susano. Oh my god, that bird bomb.
Welcome to Odin, everybody.
Yeah. Dude, level 3 shield did that much damage? I hate this god, man. What an OP solo lane.
Nope. And with Fighter's Mask.
Munchie will get out. Bro,
Ooh.
stop with the bird bombs.
Double Odin kills. Love to see it.
I just Tobias didn't.
Yeah, I bet you do. A lot of big bird bombs coming out. That actually did like half of Giannis's HP. That was wild.
Oh, we'll beam in. Pre pops beads. We'll pick up the Ymir. Nice return kill.
Ooh.
Oh, almost. Unfortunate. Don't die to this.
Oh. Like, I think. Oh, there goes the ult. I was gonna say I want to see Odin cage this guy to force the ult out potentially, so the Susano could come over. Because I think he's a pretty easy gank otherwise.
I think alter not. That Susano's heading over, man. This guy's been there too much. Again, if I was ES, I'd already have nightmares. That is Hachi dash down. This horse? That is his horse. Oh, Susano onto the Heimdall. Heim will just send him in the air. That's why we don't gank that guy.
Yeah, that's kind of troll.
Doesn't matter. We'll force out the Kepriel and Heim. Seth is gonna get caught out here. No beads. No ulti.
No, he's gonna live.
That's fine. Oh, Lanky didn't have transformation. I need to start paying attention, man.
We do see a Doom Warp come out of the Morgan.
Yeah, that's very that's very typical right now. All the Morgans I've seen, I've gotten Doom Warp. Thanks to no boots, you can finally fit that thing in your build.
Yeah. Didn't even notice the Scorpion was dropped because the stream is a little blurry. Who took that? Ara took it? Yeah, I can see it now. Kamana's invading. Is he knockback or can you be pulled out of a Mana Dash by Susano?
No.
Oh yeah, so if his ult's on, that's super free.
Alright, both Slingers going the exact same builds, which again, I'd love to see Guixote go some cooldown, a breastplate. I think Guixote is a big anti-breastplate.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even sure what you build on Vamana here.
Pretty sure you go breastplate.
Big spear.
Guixote just getting bullied by the Odin. You know, some might say he's the best guy on the smoke.
Ooh, Ymir blinks in to wall, misses the wall. I mean, there's no one even there to follow up. That was kind of bizarre. But
Tsukiyomi
put some
opting
pressure in
for
the mid lane.
a Hydra's second item. Don't really agree with it. He needs more.
Oh,
Needs more power on this. Oh, misses the unstable vortex on for. Oh, bird bomb,
ooh,
dude. Oh,
that
he's
did
gonna
so much
just get
damage.
portal out. Peace. Let's go. No, the Odin
He went through
spear
the
off
he went
the
through the spear.
chain. No.
Oh my
Stop with this bird bombing things, dude.
a third
No.
bomb. Can we get one more bomb, please? Oh, that's too bad.
Oh my god. Why is Pandas at their green buff?
It's just taking their farm. They're not there.
He just got. Guixote needs
And
to be careful. He can't stand in front of them. So, what? 4 out of 6 kills this game for Far Out have been to a bird bomb.
yeah, beautiful. There's just smite at his peak. Goldbeard is gonna be grabbed
Yes.
by Far Out. It's gonna be uncontested. Yeah. I think that dive for the Susanoo was a little much.
I think once he only hit Tsuki being the unstable vortex missed, I think you just call it there. That's not enough. You gotta sit there for way too long to
Yeah,
do that.
they might not have been sure that the Odin was rotating.
Oh, but yeah,
Hopefully it was called.
as I was saying, right? T2 Hydra's for this Suki, right? I think it's super just awkward. It doesn't provide you with like the power that you need. Welcome to Odin. Oh no!
Another bomb.
Please stop.
Let's go. That's
I
5.
can't. I can't take this
I
anymore.
need a bird bomb counter. All
Please
right.
stop.
Question: do you think that they pick up a Phantom this game?
Oh, definitely. They have to. No, no, I might even go 2 fans personally.
I'm not. No, you're not getting 2, but I think
I
one
would.
might not be the worst thing.
I would go
I
2.
just need a bird bomb counter, man. That's that's what is that 5? 5 of 7?
That's 6. I think that's 6. All right.
Let's go.
Huge.
Let's let's.
Hey, all right. My bad, man.
Bird bomb kills 5. That's true. Oh, we might get another one. Oh, that's too bad.
Crow is Crow sparing us.
The
So
pyro call.
far out with a 3K gold lead. Look at him holding this spear. Look at him.
Far Out's objective calls this game have been pretty solid.
It's Tom Brady around the jungle.
Oh, I
They
thought
will
it was a solo
3-man
kill.
gang
Yeah.
Pandas, which you know you trade out Pyro for a 2 kill. Not the best, not the worst, but at least you
Mm-hmm.
show signs of winning. At least you show that you're getting active on some.
True. I mean, you're not gonna get to pyro in time to contest it, so you make something happen on the other side.
You see, Dento got the Valhalla memo.
I think their purple's up though. I kind of wish they went for the invade.
Dento got the Valhalla memo, Eugene.
With what?
Some junglers don't build maces. Dento builds every mace.
I like the beat stick.
I like all 3, actually. I think they're
You
all
going
fine.
Crusher too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
now that both objectives are off the map, I'm wondering what let's see what team's gonna group up first and maybe push on some of these towers.
so you have like a level and a half lead in this the Odin. Guixote just hit 12. Odin's been 13 for a little bit. Both junglers look about even. I think the difference might be in gold. Yeah, different. Yeah, around a 600, 700 gold lead the jungle. Munchie's half a level. Understar's a full level. Pandas in them. Pandas is ahead in or equal in level, ahead in gold. There is what 3K gold lead for far out.
Do you like the yeah? Do you like the second item Rage out of
For
the
who?
Hachi? Out of Hachi?
Oh, no. I
Why
do
do you
not.
say it like that?
I do not like the rage, man. The rage is
Looks like
it's an
cQuay is gonna go
interesting.
into the same thing. It's just gonna go into the third item Rage.
Oh, we're just vibing quick. Oh, hits 2 beams. Oh, we'll just turn to hit the auto like an absolute Chad. Before he misses the old popster beads. With the freeze. Morgan flanking around behind. Hey, look who's here. Odin. Oh, no bird bomb kills in this fight. Looks like big bird.
Close, but
Munchie will chunk that guy. Hachiman in the middle of no man's land. Oh, here comes the other one.
Shamir just has to hit 12 so he can buy an Ankh. Like,
Oh, what an unfortunate wall, man. Too close.
we might need a rage stack counter due to bird bomb as well.
No.
Well, far out looks like they're on a they're retreating here.
Oh, they will try to
Crash
pick out
Pandas
this
are
Odin.
chasing. I think he's
Alright,
probably
we
got his
cage.
cage off. He might live though. It's actually a pretty good bait. Oh.
Oh, what a
Oh
wall to
no!
separate.
That was another bird bomb. He just missed it.
Picks up. Oh, Suki beaming in. Into the back line. Blink down on
even tell he's hitting.
Crowjiro.
Okay.
Oh, he did?
It gets a little blurry every now and then for me. So I'm like squinting. Sure. That probably fixes it. Yeah. Yeah, this is better already. For me at least. Okay. Look at the movement speed out of this Morgan. Now she has the coin.
Yeah, this Morgan. Oh yeah, this 100 gamer stats. Far out, so up 3K after that. These teams I've noticed just when a fight
What just happened?
popcorn already because that fight's been like a minute and a half. Oh my god.
Kind of laggy.
Is it better?
Yeah. Yes. So far.
Huge. Well, I was saying that both these teams, like whenever the team moves, should stay ready for the next like, minute and a half because that fight's not anytime soon.
Agreed.
All right.
Who do you think's in a better position to secure this gold?
Well, definitely far out since they started first. She set up for it. Tsukiyomi's getting
Yeah, if they have a Giannis, they're in position.
1v1 by an Odin. Giannis will come out, hit 2 people.
Crash Panda's gonna steal it.
Will steal it. Odin cage is used. Second Odin, double a Venn diagram of Odin cages has just been popped on onto the field. That is a feels bad, man.
That's kind of weird, but like it worked out. I think. I mean, Pandas get the gold, but at what cost? They're gonna lose their ADC. Kepri chest lives. Holy. Yeah. Ooh. Well, he did die, but.
Oh, Panda's already ahead in the rage. 1 stack.
I feel like if Lanky there turned into like Giannis,
I think if he
Or,
turns
so,
into another Susano, he
just
actually
something,
will,
or
like,
just something with some more damage. I think they probably could have picked up another kill or two off the chase.
Tsukiyomi with the 40% CDR already. Seth is trying to spam abilities. Just, you know, what you want to do on Suki, but, you know, Pandas in you.
One second, taking care of some odds and ends. Waddle speak.
Yeah. Having fun with it. Far out, still up 3K. Munchie has done a great job for him this entire season. Always finding a way to stay ahead on Lanky. Pandas up 2 levels on cQuay that were very all their roles equal. Trash Pandas have done a very good job, like, for me to stay in. This is just a goal difference, man. They need to fight over these objectives a little bit better.
Do we think the Odin cage is coming into play in some of these
The
fights?
the,
'Cause
the Odin cage is doing way too much work.
okay, so they put the Phantom on the Vamana,
I don't agree with that.
which is like kind of which is kind of weird because like he realistically shouldn't be anywhere near the cage, unless his ult's down. Then they'll probably make an active effort to cage him. But
I honestly think that this Khepri didn't have the luxury of going asunder this game. I think he needed to go beads first to pick up the Phantom second. Alright, we'll go in. We'll look for the Hachiman. Or just start pummeling away. Big Yasuo onto the back, and Tsukiyomi is stuck in a cage. Juking around, both relics are popped from him. The dive on the other one. Continue. Another Odin cage, man. Okay, I think Link needs to transform into something that isn't Odin. Like, I know we love our Odin.
yeah,
But please be something else. Oh, he will get picked up. Munchie is just frozen and get beat up by the frost a bit. We'll TP out. See if they turn onto Munchie. Munchie's out of position here. Huge wall coming out of understarr. Aegis down on the Giannis. Jumps out, going for the read. Nice job. And they will continue to chase. We'll stop. Well, Guixote, lazy bank. You can't do that, man. Is he Bifrosting? What a wall from understarr. Because I'm pretty sure that wall stopped him from Bifrosting.
yeah, that was a really good wall.
Understarr taking the Quadra. Oh my god, he's a thief, man. Understarr is playing kind of nuts right now.
Yeah.
Same thing with Lanky. Lanky's also popping off. Maybe.
True, he's playing really well.
He is fragging. Also, you know, I know Lanky's popping off. Is Susano gonna die to this, man? Oh, huge beams just to bounce around. Odin cage is dropped to secure it. Looks like they will secure FG and kill the Tsukiyomi. Lanky might die. Okay, won't die. Good to know. Both tanks just dropped it. Just went to go beat up on Suki. God. Trash Pandas just went into that fight. Had a great dive. Guixote and Munchie put in work. But thanks to double Odin, that Tsukiyomi was never allowed to get to that backline. Completely stopped in his tracks. Got double Odin caged.
I think you need the Phantom on the support.
Yeah, I definitely think you need that also. Because, like, I think you can't pop relics in the mono.
I think you can. No, you can't. Oh, okay. I didn't even take
so,
that
like,
into account. I just figured he
like,
wouldn't be near them. Like,
yeah, like he has to pop Phantom before he goes in ult. That's just kind of.
that's well. I was gonna say you don't also don't want to like call your solo lane back to go Phantom your carries. Like that's you're kind of losing the fight at that point. Then the other team's just gonna aggress onto you.
Yeah, Susano opting for dominance. That is a very random item on that guy. Susano does anything with dominance. Should probably just gone like a Heartseeker or a Hydra's. Or, you know, Serrated Edge. The best pen item in Smite, in my opinion, for junglers.
Alright, calm down.
Dude, that item's nuts, man. 20% pen,
Wait, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second.
broken passive,
Sorry.
right? Far is gonna just use his T2. Looks like she's good too for throw unstable. Far just drops back and goes back to stripping their camps. Actually, they're gonna go catch that Oni wave in mid and push up the mid T2 tower. They do have an Oni wave pushing up and left. I want to see them take this fight, force them under Phoenix, and just keep diving. They have all the. They still have every relic up. Right? Vamana gets caught out, gets on. Sukiyomi to the back line. Giannis, this is unfortunate. Guixote will get picked up due to Odin Cage. TasteOfDefeat, killed by Pandas. There's so many coin stacks, man. That solo jungle, dead for trash Pandas already. This is looking undefendable for this mid bird. Oh, they're gonna go left. It's all that only way for life. Munchie's all the way in right, clearing it. Double blink down already, looking to kill time. A huge wall out of understarr. Stun, another stun. That's 4 dead. That's probably game. I'm like Far Out wants to close this in 2. Absolutely nuts. Big portal, big poke, but not enough to stop the 5-man of Far Out. Wait, Guixote is up, blinks in. Sukiyomi beams, hits everyone. Giannis hits. Oh, dude, this is a nuts defense. Will Lanky die? Lanky will die. Oh, Munchie. Munchie and the defense. We will not be leaving game 2 just yet. What a portal. How does that portal even work? Munchie will pick up the triple kill to defend. Munchie versus the world, man. I'm pretty sure barrel stuff. Odin with the ult got him down to 1 HP. Suki beams hit 6 people 4 times. Starts ping ponging through everyone. Guixote goes up in ult. Didn't even use ult. Just started beating up on people. That is, buys them a couple minutes, but I don't think it will be able to maybe change the outcome of this game. Titan is still very low. They will all 5 from Far Out be up very soon. They could just hopefully group up. If they want to go for fire, they can go for fire. They can just walk in there and end 5 ults. Still beads on your jungler, your solo, Aegis on your hunter, Onk still up. Oh, but they're looking to pick someone off. Oh, but they all went into right jungle for fire. That's so unfortunate. Trash Pandas is trying some things, dude. Not looking like they're all gonna back as fuck. Oh, that was a ping on Titan. I thought that was a wave on Titan. Oh, looks like they're gonna take this. Hachiman is used. Vamana into ult. Ankh is used. Giannis ults out. 2 cages come out. Sukiyomi team. You get the bird, but then you just wipe. Giannis will get caught out by Susana. That's 3 people dead. 4 trash cans. A server started. That's game. You have a wave coming into Titan. They tried something. Didn't work out after a great defense. Still fine, but that'll be. I respect the play. I respect it. Yeah, I respect the play, but unfortunate. They did got. They did get They did get got.
Sorry, I had a work call
Nice.
randomly.
You missed the best base defense by Munchie.
I was watching it. I just couldn't
Yeah,
speak. That was kind of
nuts
wild with
defense.
the triple kill.
Yeah, nuts defense. Yeah, cQuay unfortunately had a very rough on the
Man,
high
I
end
picked
there.
the Pandas to win too. I was trying to go 2 for 2.
Yeah, Boy had a rough game. Entirety of Far Out played great. Lanky, great set. Understar, phenomenal set. Crowjiro, that's why he was the best solo laner born. Kind of a nutcase, man.
We're gonna have to put Lanky's gonna be pretty high on the list as well.
Yeah,
He played he
Lanky's are
played a
pretty
pretty good
high.
set.
I think Munchie had a great game two. His game one struggled a bit because of I think the Zhang pick, dude. The Zhang pick with no Phantom just set him up.
There's a lot of little issues game
Yeah,
one
a
that kind of
lot of
added up.
little details. Mhm. But not to discredit Far Out, they all played amazing. Dento, great on Gilgamesh, Summon, Zero have phenomenal save. Pandas. I think this is the one set for this season so far that I have seen Pandas, and I've been like, I don't know what this entire team is pulling. Pandas on like a card.
Yeah.
That's just that's game 2-0 for Far Out. Any any last thoughts, Eugene, for the Trash Pandas versus Far Out?
Um, I mean, I know Pandas scrim a lot, so this is just a little bump in the road. I'm sure they'll get a couple more wins throughout the season. I think every time I voted for them, I picked them to win. So this is just the one time I was incorrect,
That
unfortunately. But
scared me, dude.
the hell? Oh,
Bro, that gave me a heart attack. Hey,
hey,
yo,
yo,
casual.
casual. No, I
I'm
mean, and
chilling.
Far Out played really really well. Honestly, the solo lane, this game was huge. But I think the mid support had really good games, both 1 and 2.
Yeah, dude. The entire Far Out, man. Just nuts set. I just can't stop saying that. They
Yeah.
all played great, right? Trash Pandas had some great moments. Game one, game two, even. But just just Odin diff, man. Morgan, the double cage, so obnoxious.
Yeah.
Mm,
Man,
What?
that was a really good, that was an entertaining set. It was pretty competitive.
Yeah, it was.
But I think some of the
Yeah.
picks and bans are interesting. But a lot of unconventional picks. I mean, the meta's still developing, so we don't really know what's ban worthy quite yet, or what's just below that to the, like, of being worth a top pick. But as the weeks go on, we'll certainly get a better grasp of what
Yeah, the
gods
far
fit the meta better.
yeah, the far out that showed up this week, I don't see it is for the next couple of weeks because it was usually like they had a couple of jungle issues, right? Some people weren't playing great, but like this set, they all played great. And this is what I want to see. This is for good matches. If they keep up like this, bro, I'm a big far.
All right.
Mm.
Well, on that note, thank you everybody for watching and showing up. I don't know if there's another game being streamed on this channel afterwards at 7:30.
If anyone cares, you could go to the Kins of Men channel. They're in a game three right now.
Oh, well, okay. Well, stick around if you'd like to watch. If any of you guys are Rat Division fans, and yeah, pretty much it. Have a good one.